Hello, my beautiful Aries. Welcome to your mid-monthlies, which is going to cover love, career, and finance, and what you need to know spiritually that you don't know that you need to help with your situation. I want to thank you guys so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and thank you to my members. I really appreciate all of your support. And if you guys would like a live person reading with me, go to my website, JenniferWalkerZen.com, or check out the description box below. All right, my beautiful darlings, let's jump right in here. All right, so we're going to be looking at first your love life, then your career and finance, and then what you need to know spiritually that you don't know that you need to know that can help you with this situation now until the end of April. And hello, if you're new here, my name is Jennifer Walker Zen. I'm a psychic intuitive, and I've been reading tarot since I've been 14 years old. Hello, welcome. If you guys would like a personal reading with me, I don't know if I mentioned that, you can go to my website, JenniferWalkerZen.com. All right, so let's take a look at this here. So first we're talking about love. Let me just see what I tune in for you. First off, before we get started, there is for me, it's like almost like a honeymoon kind of energy. I'm not saying there's a marriage or anything like that, but I'm just saying somebody you're connecting with, it almost like there's like this connection that's kind of feeling like, it's like playful, it's like fun, but it's kind of like the honeymoon phase of a connection. Okay, so let's just see what that's about. All right, what's going to happen with my Aries romantic love life now until the end of April? Show me cards you need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, so you got a choice coming up here. And it seems like your choice is based on something to do with this past situation. But you feel like there's something about this situation, you feel like there's a strong future. You're definitely leaning more towards one person than another because you feel like the other person has more value and worth, feels a sense of solidness about it. And the other one, you're just not sure about the future when it comes to that person. So let me see here. Let's go a little further. Let me move this down here. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely an influence, somebody that you want, okay, that for you fulfills your desires and what you want coming up here. So if it isn't happening yet, it's coming, okay? So I see that there's this reaction that's the obstacle or blockage. Now, be careful about that because that's the obstacle or blockage. It's talking about something that may trigger you. There's a divine connection around this, okay? So let's keep going further. So bottom of the deck, I need to take responsibilities of this communication because this legal situation, I'm shocked and surprised about this person, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and a lot of overthinking about these thoughts and plans. Now I see, I feel like you feel like the other person is just about the money situation. Okay, so let's go in here. What's going to be my Aries romantic love life? You're the main person. You're the main person, whoever that is for you. People cards mean people. What's my Aries romantic love life? Give me 9 cards, my Aries romantic love life. Give me 9 cards, my Aries career and finance for now until the end of April. Show my cards I need to see. Show my cards I need to see. Okay, so this choice is causing a sense of despair. Okay, let's get more information. Let's put this over here for now. So this choice is causing a sense of despair. Okay, let's go down that layer. Let's get my Aries romantic love life for the month of April. Show my cards to see. Show my cards I need to see. Let's find out here. Okay, so this choice is causing the sense of despair, but you are trying to make a decision based on what's going to bring you a sense of happiness. Okay, so you know, one, you're going to choose one because you see the death card energy here. Okay, so you're trying to follow your heart here, but you have a lot of uncertainty. There's something about Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy, or for you, that could be your card saying that you got some choices, right? You're very sexy, very attractive. You could pick who you want. You could be selective here. So let's keep going here, Aries. Let's make sure we go down the layer here. So this is coming up soon, right? There's this worries and stress about this advice. So happy energy. So you're about to be happy, but you are still not sure. So you're a little stressed or worried about this decision you got to make coming up. Okay. You guys are going to overcome your obstacles, blockages, in your romantic love life the rest of this time period. Because you are going to get knowledge book card energy. There's the triggering card coming in. So obviously this is going to be happening sooner than this. So something about this travel or moving and knowledge is going to trigger you, okay? Because I see the obstacle blockage is something about this trigger. And then there's a truth that's going to be spoken, truth that's going to come out, okay? Then there's going to be a sense of regret about it, like a lot of regrets about what happened in the past. I can't believe this happened, which is then going to cause some kind of delays and challenges. This has to do with this house and home situation, 4 Wands. And there is this sense of sadness here around this situation, about this house and home situation. It seems like, okay, so let's just be real about it. It looks like somebody's moving or doing some kind of travel, or they're going to have to relocate or something here. That's really what the issue is going to be that's triggering about this situation, because it has to do with a house, a home, building, maybe even workplace here. So it's a physical location of some sort. Okay, so I'm happy, but I don't know because I'm stressing, and there's triggers about this delays and challenges, this infringing party. But I do feel like we're destined to be together. So it's interesting because your advice is talking about you're going to be connecting with your twin flame, or who you see as a divine connection. Fulfillment of desires, but this quickness, maybe having to cut someone out, cut someone away, something triggering about this divine connection for you, or it's moving quicker than you thought, okay? So, because I see that the obstacle, or the more or less essential theme right now for this time period is this, either this infringing party or something about these delays. Okay, triggered about these delays because I know that there's destiny. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's keep going. You're getting a lot of great hopeful signs, star card energy. There's something about this friend or somebody about work or boss, and there's some indecisions. So you have to make a choice. You're indecisive about it. Okay. You, by the end of this time period, towards the end of the month, will regain your confidence, strength card energy, and really feel happy, sun card energy, to deal with this family conflict. All right, so you're going to resolve this family conflict and these indecisions. Going to the final card. Truths coming out, truth spoken, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, about this infringing party or this person around this that was causing issues. And you're realizing, I'm going to be able to make the best decision on the long term. Okay. Thank you for that confirmation. I heard text come through. Okay, so you're going to have this, you're going to be happier than you realize, but there may be some triggering aspects about these indecisions, which will cause you uncertainty because you're feeling like there were some delays and challenges because of family conflict. But even though that there's this anxious energy, this is destined, and I see that your person's there. Main person card's coming out. Yep. Bottom of the deck shows making the effort to invest time in this to heal this, but defensive about this offer and a shock about these friends and this commitment because this money situation and secrets and needing to make a decision. We see reconciling when the timing is right, or it's a blessing, the timing is right. We see healing a situation when it comes to this isolation or separation and these regrets, and have a conversation about it. That's very hopeful. So the central theme here that's going on this time period is dealing with these regrets from before. Okay, so there's a sense of despair, there's knowledge about this work situation, this boss, love, feeling bad, but going to be very happy, sun card energy, but there was this sadness about this infringing party, okay? So there's a realization of who this infringing party is or who this person has been causing issues. So this decision is over. We see this advice about this travel, moving, overcoming obstacles or blockages. Truth is spoken about this house and home situation, and there's an optimism about regaining confidence because of this politician speaking this truth. So I see fulfillment of desires, a rush to judgment, a reaction about this, but we see focus on your divine connection, okay? That's the bottom line. Focus on your divine connection. Ending of this travel, moving, regaining confidence about this house and home, making a decision that's spiritual, hopeful, optimistic. And we see there's 2 people around this, or more or less 3 here. There is a Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy, it looks like 2 Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energies around this. Okay, so bottom line is you're connecting with your person. You have to make a decision. There's a choice coming up. And at first it seems like it's going to not go in your favor, but it ends up going in your favor. Okay, so and your advice is try not to be triggered, okay, because the obstacle blockage is triggering of an ego, right? So someone says something or speaks some kind of truth that triggers you, and there's an awareness that they're causing some kind of trouble here. Okay, so anyway, let's keep going. What's going to have my Aries, career and finance now until the end of April? Show me cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Okay, so we got Knight of Swords wants to come out for you guys today. Okay, something happening fast. And it seems like you're rushed to do something here, but there's going to be long-term emotional fulfillment about this. Very hopeful here for your career and finance. Let's just see what the influence is. Influence is this advice you get from this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy female. And it looks like the obstacle or blockage is a partnership or collaboration with someone. And your advice is saying you need to look a little bit closer at this because you need not be seeing it clearly. Okay, so let's keep going. What's going to happen to Aries, career and finance for now until the end of April? Show my cards I need to see. Show my cards I need to see. Okay, so obviously there is a self-doubt or someone you see as competition or someone's causing you some sort of self-doubt. But you know that there is destiny here. There's a sense of destiny about this long-term emotional fulfillment for when it comes to your career and finance. And you are focused on the sense of optimism in your plans. Okay, so I'm going to use my other deck that I need to refine one of these days, but let's just use it. Eventually going to turn it into a financial deck. So it's going to have my Aries, career and finance for now until the end of April. Show me the cards I see. Show me the cards I need to. Okay, let's find out here. Aries. So there is, you felt rushed and you're realizing I need to get more organized, okay? You are freeing yourself for a situation so you can have long-term emotional fulfillment in your career and finance. You actually gain some type of support to ask for help here, and there's thoughts and plans that actually turns like a positive thing. So I see, yes, there's an influence of someone's advice. And there's this collaboration, which is actually part of the obstacle or blockage or this partnership here. So it's saying that you need to get some more clarity about this advice here, okay? Or even trying to, and then let's look at this from another angle. You are trying to focus on your long-term plans and get organized and freeing yourself from a situation so you can have long-term emotional fulfillment around your career and finance. But you have plans at asking for help. I feel like some of you guys may not have asked for help or plans for asking for help. So you realize you have the skill set, okay? Magician card energy. And there is a sense of sadness here. And this focus on wanting to do something on your own. It does look like you'll get what you wish for, what you wanted, Aries. And there's going to be an ending of a situation, but you're concerned about staying put. So, wow, it's mirroring your romantic love life. You're going to have to make a decision. That's going to bring a sense of happiness. It looks like there's more than one person around this, and you're going to get focused on this. Okay, and trying to get organized for a sense of independence. Freeing yourself from this complacency and asking for help so you can get focused, okay? So this represents King of Wands is boss leaderships, okay? Boss or leaderships. Bosses or leadership. So we got this Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy masculine around this. Something about this building, commercial real estate, okay? Something about this workplace. You're going to ask for what you need. Okay, so you realize you have the skill set to ask for what you want here, okay? So I see there's a blessing, divine timing coming in. Wow, it's good. Towards this commitment obligation. And you're getting focused here. So there's some good stuff coming in here towards the end of the week. Okay, you're going to get recognition, noticed. Because of stuff you did from before, which is going to change this mindset of the situation. So basically, let's just bring it together here, okay? You realize you have the skill set to get what you want. So as a result, you know when you go to this boss, this leadership, you're going to be able to ask for what you need. And yes, it's going to come in, it's going to go in your favor. Luck is going to be on your side because you have a lot of attention and recognition from stuff you did from before. Okay. So let's see what you need to know spiritually. This Aries need to know spiritually that they don't know that they need to know that could help them. Now until the end of April. Show me cards you see. Show me the cards I need. See. All right, Aries, let's take a look here. Okay. Try not to let your pride get in the way the rest of this month. Communication will be the key here. Okay, so try not to get triggered because we saw the Knight of Swords in several places, not even only in your romantic love life, but also in your career and finance. So that is a triggering energy. So try not let your pride get in the way. Communication is going to be the key. A new start is coming for you guys, okay? But your commitment around this situation is going to be tested. You're going to have to make some bold moves here. But try not to let your emotions get away with you. Okay? When it comes to you taking this action, focus on fixing the situation, resolving this situation, and luck will be on your side. So it's saying, instead of reacting, give yourself some time to think about it before you react. Do you ever realize that if, I know this for me, I'll just give the example for me. I've had times where people have triggered me, particularly family, and you want to just kind of like go in on that, right? But a lot of times the best bet is to sleep on it and give it a night and then see if you feel the same way the next day. Okay, a lot of times we don't. So where we might say something that we may regret in the moment, but if we pull back and we think about that, the next day we won't make the same. We'll have time to contemplate that. So that's what your spirit guides are saying. Before, when you get triggered by these events coming up for you the rest of this month, before just reacting to it, just give yourself some time to kind of think about it, contemplate. Now, you may still come to the same conclusion, that's fine, but give yourself some time to really contemplate it before reacting to a situation, because this actually will help go in your favor, okay? All right, my beautiful Aries, I love you guys so much. If you guys like it this way, you want me to continue this way, hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys another day or two. Have a great rest of your next couple days, and I will see you guys soon.